Assalamu alaikum, grade 10 computer science students. We will start lesson number 7, and this lesson is about operating system. Let's start. What is an operating system? An operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. It manages the computer's memory, processes, or actions, software, hardware, communication with the computer. Without an operating system, a computer is useless. Okay, you know that when you are running computer, you must have operating system on your computer. If you do not have operating system on your computer, you cannot do anything on your computer. Your computer is like a box. So what exactly the operating system do for you? And do everything for you. If you want to tell the computer to do something for you, you have to go through operating system. The operating system will tell the computers what to do, and the result you will see through operating system. For example, if you want to print something, you cannot tell the computer to print it for you. You will tell the operating system, and for that you will use the operating system command, and the operating system will tell the computer what to do. And when the computer prints something for you, or there is a problem with the printer is out of ink, or there are no papers, so you will get a message through operating system. So operating system is just like in between an agent that takes the orders from you, tell the operating system how to do it, and when it's done, it hands over you the results. The operating system manages the computer's memory. For every task you do on the computer, some memory is required. So operating system will allocate how much memory for each task. Anything you do on the computer, any process or any action, you save a file, you delete a file, you arrange the list, or any other job, that is done by the operating system. If you are running any software on your computer, any application software for typing, for games, encyclopedia, media player, you need operating system for that. Hardware, all computer parts of the computer that are attached with the computer, operating system look after it, and you are able to use these hardware. Communication with the computer, as I told you, if you want to tell something to the computer, you have to go through the operating system. Let's discuss the operating system in more detail. Operating system perform the basic tasks such as recognizes the input from the keyboard, sending output to the display screen, and keep track of the files and controlling peripherals such as printer. Look at the picture and this gives you a better idea. Here is hardware, then there is operating system, then application program here, and the user is here outside. If the user want to do something, then the user will tell the operating system, and the operating system will tell the hardware. Likewise, if the hardware will do something, then it will tell through the operating system to the user. Keep in mind, application programs or application software is used for specific applications. If you want to play music, you need an application software. If you want to write a letter, you need Microsoft Word or other word processor software. If you need to do some financial calculation, maybe you need a spreadsheet. So for every specific task you need application software. But again, these application software cannot be run on the computer without the operating system. You may have heard about the apps on your smartphone. So applications programs is the same thing. If you need to translate something, then you need a translator software. Software is basically collection of programs. Examples of operating system. There are many examples. Some are listed here. Microsoft Windows, Mac operating system, Linux, Ubuntu, and there are other software as well. These operating system on different machines are used. For example, for Apple computer you have the Mac OS, and for Windows you use on IBM and other compatible computers, and you have on smartphones you have Android. So these are the examples of the operating systems. When you're talking about the operating system, there is a concept of the graphical user interface. It's called GUI, or some people call it GUI. So what exactly a graphical user interface is? When you are interacting with the computer, then you see different things. You see the icons, you see the buttons, you see the files, and it's like a visual impact. So this is graphical user interface, and it's easy to use because you see everything on the screen. But in the older days, even now, this was not the case. There was uh, there was a command line interface where you have to type the commands. So even still it is used, and it's very powerful. And if you want to copy a file, you have to write a command. So in the older days, operating the computer was harder because you have to memorize all the commands. But because the interface was only based on text, so it means the operating system size was smaller, and like DOS, the total size that were required could be accommodated on 1.44 MB size of the disk. So the operating system now is graphical, but as a result it's have now more pictures, graphics, so you need a more powerful computer and more storage. This concludes today's lesson. If you have any question, you can send on my personal WhatsApp. Guys, I want you to be ready for these lessons, and so far your response is very slow. And the next lesson I will give you a home task regarding this lesson. I will also post the home task on the group. Thank you.